y'all. Oh my god, I literally lost 2 to 3 inches on my waist.
Give a pretty brown girl her space. You can keep your bitter. I'ma make a...
Hey, it's me, Germany, and welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty, and the nitty gritty is that I lost close to 2 to 3 inches around my waist doing the Cassey Ho Glow Up Challenge that she actually started, I want to say the first week is January. So if you don't know who Cassey Ho, she is a fitness instructor. She is the owner of Blogilates, and let's get into the juicy details. Her glow up challenge was mainly like focused on your mental health, you eating, and fitness. So mental health, your diet, and your fitness. So let's get into the word diet. I really don't like the phrase I'm going on a diet, because I feel like a diet is just the way you eat, your lifestyle. So don't really like that phrase. Why did I go on this? And it's honestly because I honestly feels like I can never be that girl that I want to be. Like, I feel like it's impossible to be, I don't want to say perfect, but what I want. I feel like it's impossible to get what I want. And there you go, that makes sense. I literally want to be healthy. I want to be happy. I want to be confident in myself. I want to glow. I want to be that person that just is like, don't have it together, but it's like damn near close to it in a way, which I know not a lot of people have it together. I'm pretty sure there's just that stigma of being too perfect, which I don't want to be too perfect because that's just too boring. I feel like I'm just babbling. And the second part is I did it for my health factors. I love the way I feel mentally when I work out. I have like the fogginess that just disappear in my brain. I feel like my sleeps are a little bit easier. I feel more confident, and I'm not gonna say because the way I look in the mirror. I feel more confident because I'm like, my body can do this and do that. I love the way I glow when I work out. It's just not even the sweat. I won't even say sweat, but just the way I glow and what I feel like. And then health benefits also is women are like the predominant gender that literally goes through heart problems. And I learned that when I was in college. If you didn't know, I went to Farmingdale, and I took one of the classes that talked about that. I forgot what the class was even called, but it was like my favorite class. But it shows that statistically that women are very much prone to like heart attacks and dying early because of stress, not taking care of themselves, and blase blase blase. I felt like I should have took that course and basically got into a degree that dealt with that in a way. As studies show that working out does help fight certain cancers, and then also that it just makes you feel really good. So with the challenge, she gives you 3 pages, which is like your journaling. You're gonna write the day 1, and then you write day 7 and day 14. And then she gives you a meal plan, which I'll tell you about that later. Like, her first week was like live, like she'll pop up on her live, her IG live, and basically work out together. Like, she'll work out with you. Basically, I had to mirror my phone to my big TV because I just couldn't focus on looking at that little screen, my phone, and try to work out. That just wasn't it at all. The second week, she had everything edited and stuff, so you can just go either on her app, which she is on YouTube. So even if you don't want to download the app, it's on YouTube. The meal plan was like all like plant-based in a way, so she wants you to kind of strictly stick to a plant-based meal, mainly something that's like high in fiber, because it literally help with your digestive system. So if you eat a lot of fiber, you'll literally see that waist shrink. I'm just being honest, because I've seen it. It was 2 weeks and I lost 2 to 3 inches. I'm gonna just put it like this: I didn't eat exactly A1 on her plan. So day 2 breakfast is supposed to be this protein pancake banana thing that she has on her meal plan. My meal is ready. I just forgot my maple syrup. So some maple syrup, which is 100% pure maple syrup. And I'm just gonna pour it on my protein pancakes. I just feel like life should be something you should enjoy, but also you should take care of yourself at the same time, which is balance. And I'm a strong believer in balance. So I do like having a sweet tooth once a day. Don't basically take myself away from that just because of I think it's a mental health reason for me, because I get really how you say it? I feel like a withdrawal when I take away my sugar, like all the sugar. So that incorporates my coffee and my 1 cookie or 3 cookies a day, which is those little Chips Ahoy's, or like something I just want to try that one moment. I don't basically deprive myself from what my body wants, because that's just not fair and it's not fun to myself. So if I want to eat some nachos one day, I'm gonna basically plan out my day after that, or I'll just plan out my day knowing I'm gonna eat a nacho and just eat healthy meals from, you know, morning to, you know, after dinner or whatever like that. I just really just keep an eye on what I eat. And there's nothing wrong with having a balance. Like, if you haven't heard any of my videos, I'm a strong believer in balancing out my meals. So I really feel like there's a high and low, and it meets you this way. This is me. Huh? Certain meals that I wouldn't really eat is like stuff that, like the tuna and the white bean, I really didn't like that meal, so I would just substitute it with a meal that I do like, so I'll duplicate it twice in that week. First week, I kind of stick to what she did. I stick to it. The second week, I went on my own way because I get really bored easily. Like, I can't eat the same thing the second week. Like, that's just not me. So I went to find plant-based meals for like breakfast and dinner, like breakfast, dinner, and lunch. So my favorite breakfast, I want to say right now, the new one is sweet potatoes, eggs, and spinach. Like, it's so good together. And I love sweet potatoes. Like, I just love them. So adding them, incorporating them with spinach and eggs, you got your protein and you got your iron, your fiber, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, and I wind up changing the smoothie bowls into a literally smoothie after I eat, because I just can't get down with the smoothie bowls in the morning just because I like my coffee in the morning. I just love my coffee in the morning, so clashing the cold and the hot is asking for atomic bomb in my stomach, which we're not doing. So I will honestly, that first week, would eat my smoothie, and like an hour later I will drink my coffee, because she will come on around like 11 my time to work out. So I'd be like, cool, whatever. But the second week I was like, nah. I was like, I'll incorporate something else. So the second week I would just do my own thing, but basically stick to a plant-based meal. And the reason why I did not kick the smoothie out, because the berries are high in fiber and it's good for you. So I love my berry smoothies. I will also incorporate my superfood mix in there. That's been helping my face miraculously. I still get acne, but it's like the acne of like your period's coming on. But also, excuse my child's hair. Like, she is going through it right now. She is sleepy. You sheepy. It's helping me with the cystic acne, which is hormonal acne. And I literally have bad hormonal acne, but not anymore. And you'll know the difference, because the hormonal acne do not come to a head. Like, every time I get acne here, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting acne, I'm getting this thing, like, what's going on? But it's not that, because it'll go to a head. But those cystic acnes go into your body, and it just sucks. But I'm gonna put her to sleep, and I'll be right back, and I'll finish telling my challenge story. So I could basically say I substituted a lot of meals, especially the second week. So one of the meals that I really loved, I actually incorporated, I had like, I think it was like zucchini. I'm going to look at my phone and see what it was, because I recorded like literally everything, so I know what I'm talking about. Broccoli, carrots, and venison. Definitely incorporate any protein on top of whatever meals you have. So some of her stuff included tofu, So you could take out the tofu and put in like beef, chicken, turkey, pork, and I just put deer. And honestly, deer is like the leanest meat that you could ever eat. Honestly, no rabbit, but deer has not a lot of fat either, so it was just so good. And the way my husband made the deer that day tastes like steak. Like, I'm over here fantasizing. I'm a big advocate for enjoying food and still eating healthy. The diet thing, I just learned how to incorporate myself, like what works best for me, and that's basically, yeah, eating meals that incorporate a lot of fiber, but also enjoying my meat selection. So yeah, that's honestly what I did. And I worked out every week at 11, so I didn't change that. That's actually now my workout time. It gives me a time to let you know, eat breakfast, make the girls breakfast. Day 1 was body sculptor, which was your whole body. And then day 2 was abdominal destruction, which is of course your abs. Day 3 was bombshell bootification, which is your butt. Day 4 was lean body meltdown, which is cardio. Day 5 was A plus arms, which, you know, arms, your arms. And then day 6 was long lean lit legs. Why was that so hard to say? And then day 7 was stress and distress, stretch and de-stress, and that's basically like a rest day. So your rest day was like stretching, and honestly you need your rest day, because if you're not and you keep going in on those muscles, you're gonna break them down and they're gonna just not grow. So all her workouts were like 20 minutes and that's it, and they were very, very doable. Honestly, the first week I noticed that it was just a little bit too easy for me. I know, like 21 minutes will go by and I'm just not sweating, or I am sweating but not as much as I want to. So your girl went to Target. So I got her weights, which was 8 pounds, and then I got her workout yoga mat, and then I got some restraining, they're called bands. And when you add those to her workout, it's legit. Like, not trying to say it wasn't legit, but for me it was like, yeah, I've been sweating. Like every workout I've been working out, I sweat, and I feel it. Like the last one I actually felt was my arms, and I felt it that morning, and I'm just like, oh my god, it worked. Like, that's so weird. Like, I'm so happy that I could feel it. So every workout I do incorporate weights now, just because I see a big difference. If you want to work out in a shorter time method, you kind of want to just put your all, or just like either up with weights or up your weights. You want a workout that you're going to feel the next day or close to it. So if you're sweating, you felt that. If you're hurting the next morning, you felt that. So that's just what works for me, but it's just something probably you could try and you can see if it works for you too. But that's just what I noticed. And by the way, her weights are so cute. Like the goldness and green is my favorite color, so it's like 8s are perfect. I do want to buy her water bottle, which is 65 ounces, and let's just talk about water since we're talking about her water bottles. So you want to drink at least 65 ounces, I want to say 65 or 62, somewhere around that part of water, because water is a big part of flushing out your waste system, and it basically starts with your liver, and it just detoxifies your whole body, just like beets. Like beets is a food, but what I'm trying to say, it helps with detoxifying. And honestly, livers don't just detoxify your alcohol intake, it detoxify your sugar intake, it detoxify your hormones. Like, legit, your liver is key, and you want to love on it and treat it well like you treat your own baby, you know. Truly, you'll see a difference in the morning when you wake up and you be snatch, because drinking my water actually have been keeping me like really snatched. Other than that, I want to say I think I hit all the target places, but oh my god, I literally lost 2 to 3 inches on my waist. Like, I was a 34 or 33 in between the awkward phase, because I have been working out since I was at postpartum with my last child, and I been losing weight since then, and I just been off and on just because I'll get discouraged. And loving yourself right in the now is such a hard thing that I would say it's something that's discipline, and you can do that by just looking at yourself in the mirror and say, I am beautiful and this is me, and I woke up today, and I like find something you love about yourself. And like for me, I love my butt. I love my teeth. I love my, you know, whatever. But the things that I don't love are my boobs. They're big. They're humongous. And it makes me feel less than sometimes, because I feel like I get put in this stigma box because I have big boobs. And, you know, I know there's girls that want big boobs, but I want little boobs. This was a great journey for me, and honestly, I'm doing it so I can feel good and feel great, especially when I renew my vows on April. Yes, I'm renewing my vows, and yes, you want to look good, I know. But my biggest reason why was to feel confident is loving myself. Like, it's okay. It's okay, girl, that you got big boobs or you got that extra love handle on your side, you know, but you feel good inside. Like, you just feel good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's okay that you got that little, you know, dangly thing underneath your arm. Like, hey, you know. And it's nothing wrong with also wanting to look good, but the reason why I have to be something so deep that you, like, if you go back to it, it's gonna be like that drive that will get you to go, like, you know, 100 miles per hour when you was going like 60. Comment down below of things that we love about ourselves. Like, I would like to know what you love about yourself, because I just shared what I love and what I don't love, you know what I mean? This is it, and this is the end of my video, and I love you guys, and I see you next time. Bye.